Okay, guys. Good morning. In Malaysia, we say "Selamat pagi" and "Salam sejahtera." I don't know what that translates to. Maybe hope you're all in the best condition. Maybe, yeah. You call it "Salam sejahtera." All right. Okay, guys. Just want to make some quick check about the speakers for today. So we're gonna have speakers, or 4 speakers. So can I check whether Mr. Surain is here? Okay, welcome, sir. And then the second one, Dr. Take off my glasses. old guy. Dr. Supattarayan. All right, Doc. Then Associate Professor Dr. Samak. Hi, Doc. And Dr. Husna. Hi, Doctor. So, how is it? Shall I invite you all to the stage now, or would you like to stay after your presentation? Later on, yeah? All right, okay. Before that, okay, my name is Zainul. I'm from UTM, Faculty of Chemical and Energy Engineering. I have been with the university for the past 30 years, 30 years, still from my study years, yeah? So when I tell my students, they don't believe me. So you don't look like 30 years in UTM, I say that, they will say that to me, yeah? So I was entering UTM in 1994, yeah? Until now, I'm serving in UTM. All right, so now we're gonna have the parallel session 2.1, and the theme is community engagement and action for planetary health. All right, so if I may refer to the schedule, yeah, I only have it in my phone here. So according to here, the first speaker will be Mr. Surain. Is it correct? Yes, okay, Mr. Surain. Thapanangkun. He's from King Mongkut, University of Technology. He'll be talking about community engagement and planetary health, 4 decades of KMUTT's experience. Yeah, so the abstracts are here, but I'm going to take like 5 minutes to read it all. So I'm going to leave Mr. Surain for the session. All right, Mr. Surain, all over to you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Surain. Yeah, I'm come from King Mongkut University of Technology, Thonburi, and I'm in charge acting as the director of quite a long research center, Royal Project Foundation and King's Recommended Project Supporting Center. You can call in short RSC. I would like to share you our experiences on the community engagement, or sometimes we call our work as the social lab. And we have run this program for more than 4 decades. And it's the first kind of our university. And Dr. Surain already gave you the detail before this session. Okay, we start our journey since 1960s. At the time, in Thailand, they still have a really hardship on the political dispute between left and right. And 40 years ago, the condition of the communities are very poor. We start our journey by doing our expertise in engineering and technologies to support the royal food processing plant in Suwannoppharat, Buriram, and in up north in Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. We do 2 main activities. One is try to help and promote villagers for the quality of life and well-being, like basic health, like learning school and training children. And the other one is we use our engineering expertise to support food processing plant in Suwannoppharat. And as you see in this picture, we encourage farmers to grow tomato, and for the food processing, we create tomato paste and tomato juice and export to the global market. At the time, because at that time, the commodity bonds have quite a huge demand in the tomato paste, and we get these opportunities and try to link this work to the farmers and try to promote the agri-industry concept. That's try to make sure that farmers can grow fruits and do agriculture to support the plants. Since then, okay, we run the Loyo project food processing plant for until 1994, and after that we shift our project to support the Loyo Project Foundation and the Loyo Initiative project for the Loyo Heights Princess Thaksin. In these two projects also focus in the remote areas when the villagers are quite in the under condition and the poverty condition. For the Loyo Project Foundation, we support the engineering and technology skill and knowledge for the Loyo project to promote the high value agriculture in the north, in the highland areas. Also in the Loyo Project Foundation for the Mahachaki Sirinthorn, we are doing the project to support the villagers and try to promote quality of life and fighting for the poverty condition. We have run these programs for a while, and we realized that for these area-based and social labs, this is very good learning place for our students, and we make this area-based to be the learning place for our colleagues and students to learn the real world, how they can empathize the real problems, social problems, how to understand the condition of living of the villagers. And we call this as a social lab, and we still run this workshop, this program up until now. And the last phase is recently we have to focus on the sustainable development goals, and in Thailand we have the research funding programs. And after COVID, our research program changed quite dramatically. Before that, when we run the project or development programs, we focus only for the villagers or one local as a project. But up to now, our research program forced us to focus on the system change, and we have to do the project that have a very impactful for the communities. And we have to, for example, we have to work with local governments, and we have to do the impact, like we have to do at least 5 sub-provinces in this program. So we have to shift from the project to the program right now, and have a very, have to be a strong collaboration with our key strategic partners. Up to now, this is our area base that we have conducts our social lab recently. As you see in the north, we have the project, Loyo Project Foundation in Chiang Mai, and in Nan province for the HRH Princess Sirinthorn initiative program. And we also have the project in northeastern part of Thailand, in the western part, and also in the south. The most southern one here is the Halabala in Narathiwat. It's close to Malaysia. And in this area, we run the project for the forest biodiversity project and forest rehabilitation. In each area, our business model, we run this area-based as a research site. We have off-campus management units or research units. And we also have our local researchers and staff in these areas. and for these areas, we have worked since we start our program. So we have run in this area for almost 20 years. So we quite understand the context and conditions of this area quite well. And we know the key players who do the works, and we understand the dynamic and change of this area very well. I give you the exemption for the works that we have run. This is program that we support the Royal Project Foundation. As the Royal Project Foundation is like an institution that have a really support for funding and have a linkage to the market strongly. So we use our expertise in engineering, environment, and energy to support agriculture. So we call this program 3E4A to make sure that we can use our science tech to encourage farmers to do like a smart farm, like how to do the appropriate technologies to promote the high value agricultural products. This is another area in Nan province. This is under the programs of her highest Silinton initiatives. As you see, in Thailand, we face the problems of the people growing monocrop, like maize products, and have the burning residues, which cause a huge problem for the environment. What we are doing in this area is we try to encourage and doing a quality of life project. We have about 5 programs. One is community food security. Try to make sure that people can grow rice have a quality rice seed and increase production yield. And also we try to promote alternative career to replace monocrop farming, like strawberry, like a high value vegetable, like a salad, etc. But main 2 themes that we are really focused is we try to work with the capacity building of the local people and children use and learning development for school students and technical transfer like clean and green energy. For all areas, we are focused on the local people as a change agent, because we are pretty very sure that to be sustainable, the local people must be understand and be the key changer for their local areas and the future development. This is another one program that I will show you. This is community resource management. We use the ethnobotany to understand and learn together with the community members to understand how they can use their community resource for their food and their life. And we try to run the program for the design and like carrying capacities for these villagers to make sure that they can understand and live with the forest. This is an example of our social lab that we make sure that our learning space can be the learning for our students and our colleagues, and also overseas students. We have before COVID, we already have a very strong relationship with the overseas students and come together to learn together and use our social labs as the problem solving study program for them. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Surain. I think we are well ahead of time. Yeah. So never mind, keep your questions first. We'll have it later at the end of the sessions. Yeah. So shall we have our second presenter, Dr. Supattarayan Thongjit. He is the Vice Dean as well as the Director of High Dental Assistance Program at Institute of Dentistry, Suranaree University of Technology, Thailand. And he'll be sharing about, the updated topic is here. All right, please, over to you, Doctor. All right.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Supattarayan Thongjit. I'm glad to be here today and talk about to the local health vanguard. So, local health vanguard in dental program in Suranaree University of Technology. I would like to talk about the activity of the Institute of Dentistry, Suranaree University of Technology, and share some guidelines for the developing student to achieve the knowledge about the local health vanguard. Next. It doesn't work. So, I will start with some general information on Suranaree University of Technology and or SUT, and located at Nakhon Ratchasima province. The first autonomous university in Thailand. We have the 34th anniversary in this year. So, I will start some general information. And SUT, the first ever university in Thailand that initiate trimester system for education and management. So, the second largest campus area in Thailand, and all students around 17,000. So we have 9 institutes of campus. So such as Institute of Science, Engineering, Agriculture Technology, Social Science Technology, and Medicine and Nursing, and the Dentistry and Public Health Institute. So it also enable to the university to integrate the collaborative. So education, every curriculum at the undergrad. So we can have hand-on experience at the workplace full-time and more time to enrich their particular knowledge and skill. The SUT is the commit to community service and development initiate may include the health campaigns or education workshop and technology transfer project. Right, let's move on to Dent SUT learning system. The Institute of Dentistry, Suranaree University, as the key institute producing healthcare, professional care, and development initiate may include health campaigns, education workshop, and technology transfer project. So, dental students will be learn the various forms, but based on the outcome-based education or OBE. So, such as the active learning or PBL, and community-based learning and project-based learning and case-based learning from the teacher is the facility. So, community-based learning is the one of the key learning process that believe to make the oral healthcare sustainable. The focus is on the create the local health vanguard as well. So focus to the community volunteer with the knowledge and the skill that, to prevent and rehabilitate and treat basic illness. So let's go on to the next point. So what does it mean, the local health vanguard? So refer to the community engaged, preventive care and empowerment and capacity building and collaboration. So the importance of the local health vanguard in the community power empowerment or integrate the healthcare service and collaborate and partnership, so improve the health outcome. So the local health vanguard in the field in the Thailand health system. So the local health system in Thailand blend of the traditional practice. So modern healthcare and community healthcare and the traditional healthcare. So the healthcare infrastructure public health system Thailand in a robust public health system with community health center and public health center and essential service. So the second, traditional medicine in Thailand, we have herbal medicine, and we have a local healer, and essentially in the rural area where limited access to the formal health care. So the third, we have a community engaged or the village health volunteer, we call the Assoc. So train the volunteer promote health awareness with the provide basic health care and service in their community. How to implementation the local health vanguard program for dental students. So the first, to identify the community need by the conduct assessment, work with the local health department to identify the dental health need to the community. So survey and focus group and engage the community to member understand their dental health. The second, to develop the partnership, collaborated with organization and partner with local health organization, and then engage stakeholder, involve the community leader to health professional, and decide to the educational program. From the practice more and more by the workshop and seminar and peer education, we train the dental student to education their peer and community members. So it is a summary of the design education program from previous data. The fourth, hand-on experience in dental student SUT. We have a clinic rotation and integrate the community service into the dental curriculum where students provide care under service area as well. And organization to the dental clinic to raise the population with limited access to the dental care. So the research and innovation in SUT. Innovation practice explore the approach to dental care delivery that could be applied in the community, and innovative practice from bench to community. So explore the approach to the dental care delivery could be applied into the community. The Royal King Rama IX, His Majesty told his team of dentists that vestibular glass can do many things. Dentists should think about they can do. So SUT is one of the research center of the vestibular glass project as well. Then SUT have been selected as one of the research unit by the Office of the Royal Department Project Board or ORDPB, has been researching and developing the benefit of vestibular glass to the dental work with the vestibular glass mouthwash. So it has the show of the good result in pathogen in the oral, can reduce the occurrence of the gingivitis abscess and doesn't irritate in oral tissue. So another one, we have research on the mouthwash made from the coconut oil. to help dry mouth patient and who have allergic to the chemical mouthwash. So can reduce some pathogen in the mouth. Example, the S mutant or the T-Nex has been used diabetic patient in the area nearby the SUT. And we have AI education by the virtual reality simulation for the student practice from the anesthesia training. So the last one, to monitor and evaluation, develop the access to the impact program, community health and student learning. So the goal of local health vanguard. Finally, the point that I would like to emphasize the local health vanguard program. The local health vanguard program aim to empower community by the improved health literacy and increasing the access to care and fostering the collaborative environment that encourage health, lifestyle, and the practice experience. So the program is not only benefit the community, but also be prepare the future healthcare professional for their role in the public health. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Dr. Supat or Dr. Supatta, we call you. Dr. Supat, yeah? Supat or Supatta? Supattarayan. All right. Thank you very much for the nice presentation. So actually we have what we call as our 3-minute guy, who will, after 12 minutes, he will walk around the hall and showing that you have 3 minutes left. But since all the presenters until now managed to present less than 12 minutes, so he just sit over there. Yeah, at the back. He just take photo now. All right, so we move on to the third presenter for today. I just want to confirm whether it's 2 or 1%. So there's 2 names here, Dr. Samak and Dr. Khwanchit, or just Dr. Samak? All right, sorry. So let us invite Associate Professor Dr. Samak Kaewsuksaeng. He's the Vice President for Research and Innovation from Thaksin University, and he'll be talking about utilization of research and innovation to improve locals' quality of life, from academic to sustainable development goals achievement. All right, over to you, Prof.
Okay. So thank you very much. So I think it's better to see that our university working about, because the next year we will move to meet in the Songkhla province in Thailand, the southern of Thailand. So actually this, like I try to focus about the improve for the local quality. So maybe it's quite related about the theme of the next Congress in Thailand. So it's better to talk about a little bit brief about, because maybe next year you will meet us in the October. So actually you can see this our campus in the southern of Thailand. Maybe you can fly to Bangkok and Bangkok to Hat Yai International Airport. So our campus, we have 2 campuses. I think I try to make the schedule that you can visit 2 provinces in the next year. Songkhla province and the Pathalung province. Maybe the excursion on the last day, you will meet some social innovation project in our Pathalung province. And I will show a little bit related about the topic as well. And the second, the 1 day and second day as the Songkhla province, and visit our campus in the Songkhla as well. So here, this is our campus in Songkhla. I think I will organize the Congress in our campus in the auditorium that I will show you in the last year. And one of another campus is Green campus in the Pathalung province. I try to make the excursion in the last day in the Pathalung province, but I'm not sure can visit our campus or not. But I will show you the poverty project, the social innovation project. You can shopping about the craft. You can see the craft, the chain of the value chain. So, but I think this is quite related about the theme because the next year we will have the globalization. The globalization is come from combination from the global and local. I think maybe you can visit and show about the functional role of the university or institute that come from the local or to global. That's something that working about at the two parts. So this one, I will talk about the globalization, this one, and we focus about some showcase about the social innovation as well in the Congress. So my duty, I take care about the research and innovation. I try to show you about the example case that we have three pillars like a grassroots economy, creative economy, and BCG economy model. That's the one is the policy of the Thai government at they push on the drive for the research and innovation right now. And also, I think more than 70 universities right now that they drive about the sustainability right now as related about the top higher education impact ranking right now in Thailand. So as well as TSU as well that we make about the social for the sustainability like a SDG. So we separate the social innovation policy or area based for working about the role of the our TSU at working like we separate Songkhla police, Sating Pra Peninsula police like a wetland police connect with Gulf of Thai is quiet biodiversity and Pathalung police. So I think some police you will visit on the next year about the excursion or you can see some the local product or social innovation product that come from, and I will showcase about this one in the exhibition in the Congress. So I try to show you the one of the example that the role of the Thaksin University running the poverty project that we got the research granting from the program of the area-based development 20 million baht per year in the Pathalung province, and we working with the provincial government that to drive like a mechanism to survey about the where is the poverty people and update and connect with the database about the poverty and to connect for the Thai government try to make some support and help them. We working with the provincial government the mechanism to make the sustainable. This one we work with the every district in the Pathalung province, 11 district, and working with the volunteer, working with the municipal, working with the local mechanism and working together. And this one I just show you that when we go to the every sub-unit of the district, 11 district, we working that and share. We have a volunteer that the survey and make the 11 model about the poverty project. I think this one you will have a chance to shopping to support about the poverty people about the crop because we have a lot of graduate the kind of wheat that growing a lot in the wetland area, and we bring this one to upskill, reskill by the use our social innovation from our university and show that make the social enterprise. And this one we export to Japan, Singapore, Arab Emirates. That the customer. I think you can see them the value chain. You can see this one graduate and then make the new brand like a premium brand. So I think this one is one of excursion that I plan to take you to visit. Yeah, this one you can. Right now we have the platform of them to support the social enterprise, Lenoy Craft enterprise that is kind of the new enterprise form of poverty people in the Pathalung province. So just I show you the Renoy Craft, and this is brand we connect with the modern trade in the Bangkok like that is the premium brand. And also another kind of the model that we running like a drying clothes, like make to another province. That's another model by use the eco trend about the product right now. So also some the poverty people, they have a problem. They have no land use, and also our university provide the land use to support them by the faculty of engineering, and our staff try to support the appropriate technology to support them about the agricultural. And also our campus, in the Pathalung campus, we make some the eco market, the green market, to bring the community product to sell in our campus and support them. I just show you we have a lot of the window of opportunity to support the local community in the Pathalung and Songkhla right now. So this one, we also make our university, we have just the exhibit the community holding company, because right now the Thai government, the Minister of Higher Education, they try to make the new mechanism to promote about the innovation business holding. So they are right now, and also we have the holding company right now. That's to make the support the community as well. We have the international engagement with the Thai embassy. We have the Thai authority tourism, and to support our product. This one we bring connect with in the Japan, Singapore, this one in Japan and Arab Emirates, that we bring our product. I mean the community product that university support the reskill by the research and innovation, and make some platform to get the business. Not only so many things that we do, that one thing that the Thai government, they have the policy about the cultural, like a soft power. So I think we try to make the cultural innovation as well. I think during the opening show, because we have the faculty of the fine art, we will show about the cultural showcase innovation about how to thinking and platform. So just I show them that we have the collaboration with the Indonesia. This one I just the case in the kris. I think maybe it's, do you know the kris, like a kind of the weapon. So we have cultural kris here, and then we make some cultural mapping. We have the develop about the cultural space. This is I think TSU get this the research granting from the program about the cultural capital. So just show you that, and we make the cultural product, and cultural service, cultural show. There's a lot of, and we have the collaboration about the cultural with the Indonesia, Malaysia, that by the embassy in Thailand. I just show you. And this one, I think I just talked with Dr. Malika in the morning, that we running about the Muay Thai as well, because we just got the research granting from the program of area base, like from Korat, and also I come from Thaksin, is Pathalung province. So I just discussed with Dr. Malika and share that we support about the Muay Thai, because Muay Thai is one of the soft power about the fighting, and we have a lot of Muay Thai, the local Muay Thai, how to make the concept, how to make the Muay Thai space, how to make the Muay Thai platform, to make like a Muay Thai entrepreneur, like to support them. So, and we have the researcher about the sports side, or the faculty of education. So just make them and make the Muay Thai product. And this one I bring this Muay Thai product to connect with the Thai embassy in Japan and Singapore to promote and sell about the Muay Thai product. You can see in the Japanese language here, because Japanese, they love so much, and also Singapore, they have learn about the Muay Thai a lot, and they support this one. Like we try to develop the cultural product like a modern. So, and we bring our innovation from the faculty of engineering to make in the gym, to make the rubber plate, to support about the pressure when they make. And this one, I just come back from Japan that collaborating and showcase about Muay Thai, Mueang Lung, Pathalung to show in the Tokyo. So this one and sell the product showcase and just like this is the functional role of our university from the local to global, and next year I think the localization is the theme that I think we will welcome you to visit and learn more, to exchange your idea here. So I think this is related about my topic that I would like to talk with you today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Samak. Brother, you have to put down your 3-minute sign. Yeah, it's less than 12 minutes again. All right. So they've covered topics, themes on food just now by Mr. Surain, then Dr. Supattarayan on dental care and its community engagement. Then just now, Dr. Samak about how to integrate crafts, culture, and also maybe healthy life, Muay Thai. And we have come to our next presenter, Dr. Husna Dimapayau. All right. So she's an assistant professor of Mindanao State University, and her topic will be local Meranau Binatang Citizen Science, empowering local communities for biodiversity conservation in Ramain Subwatershed, Lanao del Sur, the Philippines. Over to you, Doc.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I think it's still morning right now. And thank you for this opportunity to share a project that our university is deeply passionate about. Yesterday, as I was listening to Professor Shirley's speech about how our universities or how our challenges may not be so different from each other, and how universities can truly impact communities, I felt a renewed sense of confidence. It reinforced my belief that I am exactly where I need to be, contributing to the work that can make a meaningful difference. I am a biology professor, and my specialization is in genetics. However, I love doing extension works, particularly into our neighborhood communities. So today I am honored to present an extension sub-project of our university titled Meranau Binatang Citizen Science, Empowering Local Communities for Biodiversity Conservation in the Ramain Subwatershed, Lanao del Sur, Philippines. Before I move on to the next slide, let me clarify a few key terms. The Maranao there refers to the people of the lake. And this is among the Muslim ethno-linguistic tribe. There are 182 ethno-linguistic tribe the Philippines has, and there are 13 Muslims of this 182. And the binatang there is a Meranau word which means fauna or animals. Okay. You've met our university president yesterday, Attorney Basari Mapupuno, and one of his key points in his 10-point agenda is strengthening research, extension, innovation, and production. And as a premier institution in the region, MSU is deeply committed to community service and outreach through its extension programs. So these programs aim to uplift local communities by sharing knowledge, fostering skills development, and addressing local challenges, particularly in the areas of sustainability and environmental conservation. So at present, our University Extension Office has launched this extension project entitled Vulnerability and Risk Assessment of Lake Lanao Watershed towards a sustainable and climate change resilient ecosystems and communities in Lanao del Sur, Philippines. And where thus the biology department comes in. We call ourselves, the extension team, we call ourselves BioCares. And yeah, with this program, there are 11 sub-projects, and we manage project number 7, which is more focused on faunal rapid vulnerability assessment. The Citizen Science Initiative, no, it's part of the project number 7, and the primary objective of this initiative is to protect faunal biodiversity in Romaine subwatershed with active participation of the community. Citizen science is a collaborative approach that involves non-professional scientists in data collection and analysis, promotes environmental stewardships, and enhances the capacity for large-scale biodiversity monitoring. So by partnering with the community, we aim to gather accurate data that will be used to identify key biodiversity indicators and assess ecosystem health and guide sustainable management practices. Research have shown that involving local communities in conservation efforts not only improve data accuracy, but also raises public awareness and strengthen community resilience against environmental threats. So ultimately, our goal is to empower the communities and foster a culture of conservation, demonstrating the critical value of public engagement in biodiversity conservation. Okay. So here presented and highlighted is the Lake Lanao watershed. So there's the Philippines. The blue one is the Lake Lanao, and there are 4 tributaries to this lake, major tributaries, and watersheds play a crucial role in the environment because they collect and channel water, support resources for human use. They also play a significant role in water quality, as pollutants that enter a watershed can be carried downstream, affecting larger bodies of water and the ecosystem. So to get a closer look, there, that's the Romaine watershed. And according to DNR, that's the Department of Environmental and Natural Resources, the watershed does not have a good baseline data for biodiversity, but in the process of preparing the Watershed Integrated Development Plan. So the Romaine subwatershed in Lake Lanao, or in Lanao del Sur, which spans from the upper mountainous forested area and lowland regions with agro-ecosystem as well as human settlement, is a biologically diverse region which serves as a vital habitat for numerous endemic and threatened species. However, it faces significant environmental threats. No? Among the subwatersheds, the Romaine subwatersheds is particularly vulnerable to flooding. So that is one of the major problems there. Okay, so recognizing the importance of biodiversity, this faunal rapid vulnerability assessment project in Romaine subwatershed aligns with the sustainable development goals and aims to make a lasting impact. So we started with reconnaissance, courtesy visit to the authorities or leaders in the area, got the necessary permit documents and travel orders so we could proceed with the actual sampling of fauna in the field, following standard protocol with some modifications suited to the area. And here we are together with our wildlife course students in action. There, for this particular sub-project, the sampling site is Ditsan Romaine, which I have shown earlier, covering not even 1/4 of the total area is subwatershed, and only about 30% of Ditsan Romaine is forested area. Actual sampling area is residential and rice paddies with patches of greenery outside the forested area. Now, where does the biocare comes in? More specifically, there, recently, we have conducted the Biodiversity Conservation Awareness Seminar. The BioCare team is aimed at harnessing the power of citizen science to engage local communities in biodiversity conservation. So our primary goal is to empower community members, as I mentioned earlier, to participate or actively participate in data collection species monitoring and conservation planning, thereby fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility for their natural environment. So they get to care for their own. So the preliminary activities has called for the conduct and resulted to this very interactive biodiversity orientation and conservation awareness seminar. Participated by representatives from all sectors, coming from the municipal administration team, from 30 different barangays of the municipality, ranging from grade schoolers, the youth, the working group, to the seniors of the society. And the goal of the activity is to inform the common folks of what the team has gathered so far and how important their roles in the future will be. So in addition, we did a workshop, and the youngest among the participants was a 10-year-old grade 2 pupil. And we love these children because they are the best observers in the field. Because when they go out from the school, they go to the field, they are the ones who can report to us, oh, my father, he did some cutting of trees. So they were so honest, and we were able to record all of this from these very young ones. Okay, so aside from the workshop, we did a short lecture on biodiversity, conservation, and the importance of why we need to conserve our flora and fauna. And of course, we did also presented all those fauna that we have accounted for. And here they are. But I will not discuss each one of this, but just to inform you that all these posters we have printed in very big posters and now hanging in the municipality for all the visitors and all those participants of our awareness to study or to appreciate. And okay, so ways forward. Before closing the event, we had from them unifying pledge and commitment to protect Ramain sub-watershed and its environs. You see there a very big pledge and commitment declaration that we have to put our signatures on. So everybody was so actively participating in that. And there, the photos show how we did not really force them, but they were so eager to really be part of the program. So there they are. And in the coming months, the BioCare team plans to conduct capacity building workshops with the same participants in the near future, aiming to deepen community involvement and local conservation efforts. Now, through long-term approach, through citizen science approach, by engaging non-professional in data collection and monitoring. So the community would have an important role in improving data accuracy and supporting biodiversity conservation. So these capacity building workshops are not just about delivering knowledge, but are deeply rooted in MSU's commitment to extension, and these activities aim to strengthen partnership with local stakeholders, fostering sustainability practices, and that contribute to climate action and biodiversity conservation. We're focusing on this SDGs, but we're not limiting it to this one. Okay, so meet our team on the ground. So here are faculty members from the biology department, the BioCares. And the sustainability plan is the Maranao Binatang Citizen Science. Again, so this initiative is not only to protect the faunal biodiversity in the area, but also sets as a model for integrating citizen science into conservation strategies in similar ecological contexts. So by empowering the communities and fostering a culture of conservation, this initiative, as I have said earlier, underscores the critical role of citizen science in achieving sustainable biodiversity conservation. thank you very much for your attention. I hope I still have 2 minutes or more left so I can share to you a short clip about our recent activity. And I hope in the future we could have a collaborative work regarding our extension passion. So here it is. Oh, it's not playing. Can you play it? Oh, wait. I still have 1 minute? Thank you. I have so much to talk to, but I have to read to squeeze everything into the 15 minutes given to us. So it's truly community engagement or engaging communities so that we could have better plans for biodiversity management. And in our level from the Biology Department, I think that is how we could be of help to MSU's mandate on strengthening its extension activity or extension program. So we did the program in the Maranao dialect. So I was the program head, project leader for this, and I was also one of the resource speakers because I can speak the Maranao dialect. So we have to explain everything from why do we need, why we do not have to kill the snakes, or what we should do with the rats, and all those things, no, in the Maranao dialect. And at the time, we had no electricity. We could not apply AI here because there is no data in the area. So we have to bring generators and all of our microphones. Ramine is the pilot municipality among the municipalities. The MSU have chosen this one for the 11 projects to pilot. And if we become successful with our projects, and then we move on to the other municipalities. The mayor of the municipality is supportive in our efforts. So the last time we were given subsidy for the meals of the participants, and that's it. Thank you again for listening.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Husna. So, as promised, we now have the Q&A session. So, Dr. Husna, don't go away. I would like to invite all of the speakers again to the stage. Mr. Surain, Dr. Supattarayan, Dr. Samak, as well Dr. Husna, please be on the stage. Because I'm sure all the participants have something to ask you for confirmation for ideas or for your own thoughts, yeah. So now we have the Q&A session. I don't plan to targeting any speakers for the questions. So you may ask any one of the speakers for clarification or for some ideas. So now I open the floor for Q&A. Please, anyone. I can pass you the mic. Yeah, no problem. Anyone can start the ball rolling, please. Yes, please.
Thank you. So thank you all for the presentations. And what struck me is that there's strong similarities between the application of the research to engage the communities. Some with a more emphasis on students, some with more emphasis on the populations, but definitely the application of the science to certain degrees. And I'm wondering if you might feel that there might be one common challenge that faces you all in the application of your knowledge to enhance sustainability. Do you think that there might be one common challenge?
Yeah. I think the challenge there is whatever our government, however aggressive the government is, in making change in the community if the community themselves are not that engaging enough to participate in the change, then that would be the challenge, I think. So we really have to reach into the community. One of the problems there is flooding, and we have to let them know that the reason for this flooding is you, because you're not doing anything about your garbages. You're not, and the government has been telling them what to do, but unless the people themselves see for themselves the problem, and you have to repeatedly tell them, because just one seminar, the usual awareness would not get into their hearts somehow. So you have to deepen the community involvement, a community, some talk with them.
Okay. My opinion, I think the challenge in Thailand context, the government did not support to the activity in community. For example, the local government cannot support the activity for students when we move to the community. They cannot allow to the project, some project, and then we cannot did the activity or activity in the project. Cannot to forward the outcome from project. Yes.
So I think in case of our TSU, that's I think we try to make we need outcome. Outcome we just need about how to be changed about the community, right? So I think one thing that we try to analyze is we have knowledge, we have the technology, we have the innovation, but how we install to like appropriate technology, because the community is not easy. They just need simple and appropriate. So that's why the persona of the researcher, like the cultural mindset, is very important thing as well. That how to install to them, and then they can adopt the technology. So I think the one thing, and we have to working about the for sustainable. Even though our university, we work in this period, and we also when we finish the project, and how they running after that. So I think we try to find and working with the mechanism, like the local mechanism, or even though the function unit under the provincial government as well. So that's why university have to working with the provincial and make them for sustainable. So I think, and also we try to push up how to get the policy for running for the sustainable as well. So that's why I think it's this biggest challenge that we have to working about this thing. Yeah.
I think there are three common issues that I think we have altogether. The first one is the university mission and commitment. I think this one is the key. And in Thailand, for the universities, we can categorize in about 3 or 4 categories, right?
Right now maybe 4.
4. The first one is research universities. The second one is the teaching universities, and the third one is the university have that commit to the provincial development and area-based development. The fourth one I cannot remember.
Comprehensive, maybe?
Specific like
Technical?
the ranger or something.
Technical,
Yeah. Anyhow.
Yeah.
The first one is the commitment is the key issues. like from อาจารย์สวัสดิ์อาจารย์จากทักษิณThaksin yeah. The second one is I think in Thailand for the national policy have a change in the how to use the research fund to make the impact. Even though we have the fundamental research for the basic research for the anything, but one national program is talking about the impact research. Like Ajahn Samak present in his presentation. There is a program that you have the research program and funding that university have to make the search system change, that you have to work with the local governments and do the impactful by utilize science and tech and knowledge and appropriate technologies to move the quality of life of the people, and have to make not only for one or few villages, but you have to deal with about at least 5 sub-provinces. And this is to make the system change for our work. And it is quite interesting for us. And the last one, I think the key, like Professor Paul mentioned yesterday, you mentioned about the trust. I think when we're doing with the community engagement, trust is key.
Yeah.
You have to deal, you have to work with them, you have to understand. You cannot put the supply side like ourselves, what we think, and you have to do with that like us want you to do. When we do with the community engagement, we have to understand what is the basic need, what is the community want, what is the problems. Then we learn together. I think this is the key common for us to do with the community engagement. Yeah.
Is it okay, Prof? All right, if you just may add, like, to summarize the answer for the question just now, the issue is reception of the community itself, with how far they want to be in the effort that all of us are offering to them. Number 2, maybe is the importance of sponsorship or funding, whether from the government or from the private sectors, as well as the vision and mission of the university itself. Yeah, like what Mr. Surain mentioned, we also have that in Malaysia. Basically, we have like 3 kinds of universities. We have research universities, we have what we call as comprehensive universities, and the last one is what we have as technical universities. Yeah, so yeah, but however, I'm happy to share that right now, if I can say, in Malaysia, if you want to apply for some projects or research grants, the last component, you must include your stakeholders. Either it's a community, it's an industry, or whoever that you are planning to deliver the whatever you are developing in the laboratory. So I think that we are moving in the right direction. Yeah, all of us in this area. All right, so maybe you can accept another question, quick question maybe. We still have time, don't worry. Anyone, please? Madam, sorry, madam, you're from Oman, yes. Sultan Qaboos, no? I have a friend in Sultan Qaboos. Please.
Well, thank you very much. I don't have a question, but a comment. We do share all what you've said in all the colleges and universities around the world, and we have a challenge for sustainable development. But the question we can highlight of SDG in our curriculum, we can have awareness sessions, but how do we really can measure the impact? We can have brilliant research, but the impact, how can we really measure the impact? How do we ensure the implementation of these SDGs across the curricula, across lives of students and the community as a whole? That's the tough question, and how can we do it? I don't know really. It's a question for all of us here. It's not only you. Thank you.
Don't worry, Prof. We ask them to answer. All right, impact and there are 2 keywords there: impact and implementation. Any one of you gentlemen? Impact, implementation. The microphone is here. Please, anyone?
Impact is very important. The first thing we need about the output first, right? When we're working about. So after that, someone bring the output to use and get change, right? So I think so many projects right now, especially about the area-based community project in Thailand, because right now we have the program of the area-based granting that support every problem, every pain point or gain point we need to get from the community first and bring them to thinking together and learn together. So I know sometimes it's not easy and take time, but we have to, working with the user, with the stakeholder a lot, and, direction at that way to make the new solution. So I think, yeah, we in our TSU case, we have to use sometimes one problem. We have to use so many researchers to make the solution, to make the, so this pain point, but we have to sometimes just the simple knowledge is can, or the appropriate technology. And one thing, if you also have already this one, but how to then adopt technology. I think so many multidisciplinary and multi-skill that when working about, so that's why sometimes we didn't see in the outcome just in the short time or impact in the short time. We have to taking time and develop together. I think this one is quite sustainable. Yeah, just in our case, that sharing.
Listening to everyone, I see how we are so related but so different from each other. I think every problem depends on, it's regional and case-to-case basis. And in our case, what we did is to hit two birds with one stone, doing research and engaging the community so we could have better and accurate data for our vulnerability assessment in the area, and at the same time empowering the community so that they would have a sense of ownership. And that way, maybe we're hoping and praying that they would love to appreciate what we have been doing. So I think one of the best thing that I can mention from what we did is involving even the grade schoolers. They were the one who were so eager to report their group workshop output because it was about fauna, and they love to just showcase their knowledge of animals.
Let I share with you. Maybe you come from the government agency, because this question always come from government and research program. Always. And how to make the impact, how to measure the impacts. In Thailand, we are also get a challenge from this question. And right now, as Thai project managers, we have requirements that all the programs or all the projects that we have grant from the research program, we have to do the impact measurements by using two measurements. One is the SIA, Social Impact Assessment, and the second one is we have to analyze for the SROI, Social Return on Investment. Yeah, this is what we are on the learning path, trying to do our measurement and impact by using these tools. But for KMGDT, we challenge ourselves. A couple of years, we got one project from the government. This project called Zero Dropout in Thonburi province. It is very interesting that when you ask about how to measure the impact, we have to use the methodology from the private company. You cannot measure the impacts if you cannot measure the data or make the put the target. Like a zero dropout, we put the target that every student will not, no children left out from school. That is the target. So after we have the target, so we have to measure what is the baseline that the children left out from school, and how to we do the plan, do check act, and use the strategies to implement to solve this problem. For us, KMUTT, we challenge ourselves for some area-based or some programs that we think we understand the context, understand the condition, and we do how to do the programs. We try to set the target, like up north in very foremost area, remote areas. We have 2 programs in 2 sub-province. One is we put the target that every student in this sub-province, they are current people, they have to understand, can read and write Thai 100%. After we can set the target, that means we have the baseline, and we can check what we do and achieve this goal or not. And another one is the program also like basic health. We do in the same areas that 100% of the local village Hill Thai peoples must access to basic health from the university and from the local governments. And this, I think this, if we can challenge ourselves and make a target, then we can have a very strong commitment and can do our strategies to run the program. And that's what we can share with you. Thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Supatta.
Okay, in my opinion, in this issue, I think like simple to measure for the quality of life. It simple to the measure quality of life, but in the health measure to the caries in the pain of the tooth, no measure to the point to the oral health care, but we measure to the quality of life and happy in life, in their life. Yeah, I think the curriculum must be able to train the student analyze the real need in the community. So.
Okay, thank you very much, panels, for the very insightful thoughts.
One more thing. Recently, we have run some program in our area base. We call it, we try to fight for the poverty. And the measurements that we use the MPI, Multi-Dimensional Poverty Index, which are used in the UN, and also research from the Oxford University. We try to understand this MPI for each village that we are dealing with, and we use this as a baseline and the target. So I think if we can understand MPI, maybe we can fight for the poverty, and that's will change the impact for the community. Yeah, thank you.
That's a very good input by Mr. Surain. So I was prompted by the Secretariat. We have another question from the participants at the back. Please, ma'am.
I have a question to the panel over here. So when we speak of community engagement, being the universities, so actually how do we assess that whether the impacts that we have created and whatever the practices we have been doing, what is the success ratio? And when we speak of community engagement, so it is it differs from region to region and also country to country, right? And sometimes it happens that we being the most being at the best platform, I say, as an educators and academicians, we need that we should deliver the best to the community. But how are the stakeholders and the end users take it? and how do they assess themselves and practice those things in their lives?
How do we assess the impact of the programs that we are implementing? Because it might differ from region to region, countries to countries. So maybe we could like suggest some common, based on our own experience, how do we follow through? After implementing, how do we follow through? Whether like the 10-year-old kid who gives data, after that what happened to him or her, something? How do we follow through, measure the impact? The microphone. Please.
We're not done yet with our extension program, and as I've said earlier, we plan to do a series of capacity building with the same participants that we had for the awareness seminar, because we wanted these people to be the one leading their community, including those little kids, the seniors even, and we also have with us from the administration of that municipality to see through the activities. So I think at the moment with that question, we are still planning on how to, because it's an ongoing program, so we're still planning on how to, we do assess after we will finish implementing the program. And I think we could learn from the other participants in here. We would love for you to share with us your best practices or how we could do about it. Thank you.
I think we have to clear that what about the proposal or project that we have run or we implement. If we do the project, you just count and analyze for the objective of that project. But if you run the programs and make the impact, that you have to measure the impact. I think it's different. We cannot overclaim if we run the project and just only the objective of that project, and you run you try to analyze the impact for the societal impact. I thought it's not fair. But in Thailand, we now when we run the project for the societies, research granting funding asks us to analyze the social impact assessment beforehand. These are tools. These are tools that we can foresee ahead. What will you expect after you run this project or program? Will change, and how you measure and analyze that change without overclaim. Because sometimes when you run the programs, not only yourself that run this project, you have so many partners, even in the past, that have the effect before. That's what I can share with you.
So majorly it's like involving the local bodies to execute your program for the community engagement.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
If it depends on the assumption of your projects and your analysis.
Yes.
If you put these variables into an analysis, you can use this assessment.
If I may add, I think sustainability metrics may be the next step.
Yes, I guess so. And very rightly actually observed that sustainable metrics, and depending on what actually your goal is and achieve, I think we can develop that. But again, it varies from region to region, and very rightly said, with the projects that you assess, accordingly the impacts can be measured too. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. So I would love to take more questions, but however, since we start at 11:15 more or less, now it's 12:45, yeah? So I think we have done like 1.5 hours of session, and at 1, I was told that we're gonna have lunch. So I think more or less we can wrap up the session now, yeah? So I'll stop accepting questions. So normally the last question is reserved for the moderator. However, most of the questions have been asked by the panelists and all the participants. So I just would like to sum up that today we have covered 4 different topics that revolves mostly around how do we make use of the food resources, yeah, which is being led, it is shared by KMUTTs, and from and from Suranaree University about the importance of dental. Everybody has to have access to dental care, yeah. And from Thaksin University, TSU, the keywords I managed to jot down here is craft, culture, and also healthy living. So if I remember Suranaree, I will remember Muay Thai. All right. And the last speaker for today is Dr. Husna from Mindanao. She shared about there are around 180 tribes in Philippines, and she can speak Miranao something. Miranao, yeah. Miranao, and her focus, her biocare group was focusing on the fauna, the binatang aspects of that particular watershed. Right. So I think all of us here will continue to with our, it's not called crusade, yeah, it's like journey, our very big target to ensure that we're going to live in a better world after this. Yeah, it's a long, I think it's a, I don't know whether we're going to reach that point where we can say that we have reached the stable platform, equilibrium, or like I'm a trained chemist, even though I'm working in the chemical engineering department, we say that we have reached equilibrium. Yeah. Hopefully we will reach there someday where you don't have to give carrots or you don't have to give penalties to people to do things the right way. Yeah, I think right now, if there are no carrots, people will not do it, something. If there are no penalties, we just keep throwing rubbish away. Yeah. So, yeah, all the professors here, the deans, the assistant deans, all the practitioners here, we are the players to ensure that one day we will reach that position. Yeah, hopefully. So by that, I would gladly to wrap up the session, and let's give our huge round of applause of panels today.